games have them. That one or two or many annoying characters that you absolutely can't stand for whatever reason. Could be their personality, their voice, actions, or even the goddamn broken AI the character is paired with. Whatever the case, they are annoying as hell, and I've made up my own top 10 most annoying characters in video games. Please note that there are some big spoilers ahead for certain games, so be prepared. Let's get started. Number 10. Assassin's Creed 2, Bards.
One by one they are repaid, their fates are sealed by night.
Fuck these guys, bards, beggars, whatever is in the game, they will annoy you, get in your way, and to top it all off, if you kill too many, you get ejected from the game. They are designed to distract you and to hold you up if you have a mission where you must tail someone. You can punch them and they go away, so that's alright, but they're still annoying.
No, please! I am a friend!
Number 9. Silent Hill 2, Laura.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
I don't hate kids in real life, but in games, I can't help but loathe the living shit out of them. They do all the wrong or annoying things to the extreme in games. Laura does this so much, I wish James had smothered her instead. Throughout the game, as you try and figure out what the hell is going on, you find this kid who teases you, pisses you off by kicking items away from you, and even locks you in a room for some random reason, only for you to face a swarm of freaky monsters. While these are all innocent things for a kid to do, it is much more forgiving when you realize Laura is not seeing what James is seeing. She cannot see Silent Hill's dark world, and therefore thinks of her actions as nothing too big. Still, goddamn Laura.
Laura! What are you doing?
Number 8. Final Fantasy X, Titus.
Watch.
Now, many people pick on Titus a lot, and in the end, he's really not a bad character. His personality is understandable. Being transported to a totally different, weird world and facing a bunch of shit. It's just, I would rather he have been a minor character. First off, I don't like his personality entirely. The random childishness and not understanding the world, which I know makes sense, it just grates on you the entire game and does not let up. The whole laughing scene did not help either and made me cringe so hard, and it's difficult to keep playing as Titus after that moment. Number 7. Star Ocean 2, Priestess. Her character isn't bad. She has some decent skills. So what's annoying about her?
Yeah! Yeah! Lucky!
Yes.
Okay!
Star Ocean 2 was full of horrible voice acting. Priestess is supposed to be a 16-year-old girl, and I'm pretty sure no 16-year-old sounds like this squeaky bullshit of a voice.
Oh no! What shall I do?
Zoiha, Weeha, those are sounds of her getting hit by an enemy. Who in their right mind would say such a thing? To be fair, other characters have some horrifying voice clips as well.
I'm not gonna lose.
Number 6. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, the Owl. I would have put Navi, but you get used to her and her stupid sayings after a while. The owl, on the other hand, comes out of nowhere at the worst times. You're about to go out and explore the new world of Hyrule that you now have access to. Oh wait, listen to what this stupid fucking owl has to say and then listen to it all over again. Unless you've played this game a lot, you can't predict where he'll just appear and spew a shitload of dialogue at you, which is annoying as all hell. Number 5. Star Fox 64, Slippy Toad.
Slippy, watch out! Don't be on your tail!
Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
I will start by saying that I would shoot down Slippy at any moment I could. Sure, he provides the health bar for the boss enemy at the end of the stage, but my god, it's more rewarding getting him to shut the hell up. Fighting some ships? Oh look, Slippy is getting owned and is shouting at you for help. Oh, you didn't help him? He's still complaining at you. Oh look, he shot down an enemy after you killed 30? He has to radio to you to tell you. It doesn't help that his voice is just pathetic and annoying sounding from the very start.
You did it! was worried for a moment.
Number 4, Resident Evil 5, Sheva. While the character is solid and not too bad, the annoying thing about Sheva is her AI. If you decide to risk it and go solo in Resident Evil 5's campaign, you will be met with a shit ton of bad AI. Whoever programmed her did a fucking terrible job. You can have a sliver of health gone, and she will use the most heavy-duty, rare healing item she can somehow got her hands on and use it on you, wasting a perfectly good item. Not only that, she will use up way too much ammo, asking for more when you'd rather keep it yourself and avoid wasting it. She also suffers from poor movement and can run into a bunch of enemies and nearly die as she tries to follow you in the most complicated way possible. Never play Resident Evil 5 by yourself. Kidnap someone if you have to. Number 3, Metal Gear Solid 2, Emma.
Are you alright?
If you hate escort missions, this is the worst of the worst you could possibly encounter. Not only is she weak as piss, she complains way too much for her own good. When you first meet her, she is super suspicious, of course, but then after some coaxing, you learn a valuable piece of information. She can't fucking swim.
I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue.
Then after this annoying whining, you learn something else. She can't move her legs.
Close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Fucking brilliant. And when you finally get to swimming, you can see her oxygen meter is horrible. It goes down twice as fast as yours and has half the capacity. What tops this entire escort mission off is that Emma ends up dying in the end. But she does help them out. So much for all that effort of keeping her alive. Number 2, Tales of Grace's Asbel.
Now I know, the page was turning, chapter 1 in my book of love.
And now it starts. Number 2 and number 1 are really fucking close. But let me start off by saying that Asbel is a cool character. It's just that he's fucking stupid as hell, has no direction in life, and fucks up everything for no solid reason. Let me explain. Asbel is a spoiled brat who came from a rich family, but is not content with his life. Boo-hoo. Being from a well-known family, Asbel's brother, Hubert, is knowingly being shipped off to protect Asbel's inheritance that he doesn't even fucking want. All the while, he tells Sharia, his obvious childhood friend love interest, that he promises to stay home, which he completely fails to do and goes off to become an honorable knight. Yet he isn't being too honorable now, is he? Later on, he gets beat down by his brother, and it goes to show you that all of his knight academy was useless and he doesn't know what to do with himself. A situation created entirely by his own fickleness. He also ends up giving away his country without a fight. Genius! But here's the peak of his stupidity. He befriended a man named Richard and knew him for 2 days during his childhood. Near the end of the game, Richard has been possessed by a great evil in the game, and Asbel wants to save him at the cost of his friend Sophie, who has been there a great deal more than just 2 fucking days. What the fuck, man? Richard has caused hundreds of thousands of deaths, and he will destroy the entire world. And you have him in a position where you can end his life and save the world, only to say, "Don't kill him, we can still save him." So by saying this, Asbel, you are willing to sacrifice the entire world for your 2-day-old friend? Are you fucking mad? But yeah, shit goes fine, and Asbel's a fucking hero for some dumb shit reason, and he bangs out a dumb kid with Sharia so his stupidity can continue. Number 1, Star Ocean 4, Edge Maverick.
If I hadn't started it in the first place!
No, Edge, that's not true! Edgy. Edge, you did your best!
Don't try to console me, damn it!
While Asbel's stupidity was really annoying, it was not as annoying as Edge Maverick, and his episode of being depressed that lasted, honestly, 75% of the game. In the game, you eventually go to an alternate dimension and land on the alternate dimension Earth. One thing leads to another, and Edge basically destroys Earth unintentionally and has a huge meltdown. This is perfectly normal and justifiable. You just blew up a planet, so you can be a little depressed and fucking whine about it. The rest of the game, on the other hand, is not, and suffers from illogical complaining and a fucking depressed shit-ass main character who you're forced to control and somehow feel bad for. After the destruction of Alter Earth, you are given several hours of Edge being depressed, with dialogue as bland and whiny as you can make it. Anything positive is shut down with his emo state, sometimes sending him into a random rage about his actions. While the destruction is his fault, he needed to think a bit more, which he at least admits to. He was more technologically advanced, and the people he dealt with were clearly fucking nuts. He just wanted to help. When in the protocols of majorly interacting with or changing a planet not as advanced as your own technology is strictly prohibited. He even says it when he's on another planet after obliterating Alter Earth.
Our very existence on an underdeveloped planet is dangerous interference.
The huge problem with his depression is when anyone tries to take the lead, they seem to fail with no apparent reason, making the game force you to think that Edge is the only one who can save them. It's a fucking joke. Here are some examples that you have to put up with for a huge part of the game, and man, they get annoying fast when he pisses around with his problems. Enjoy.
Look, I may not be able to believe in myself right now.
What if we fail? What would happen to this planet?
Don't ask me to get involved with the fate of an entire planet.
Edge, that's not something I can do. Sarah's one thing, but an entire planet. I can't. Not again!
And on Cardianon, you never took your eyes off your goal or let anything scare you. You always moved forward. That's the whole reason I wanted to come with you.
Me?
I'm the guy that got Earth destroyed just because I didn't think things through. I think about that happening again and I get so scared. I get so freaked out I can't even move. But what about Raimi? You fought for her when she was in trouble.
Damn right I did! But that's not going to make this fear go away.
Both of you, stop it!